Await everyone, this is Regulus Pastor. Welcome back to Higurashi and Naku Koro. This is Meakashi-hen, the fifth of the main 8 arcs, and the first answer arc. And this is my favorite arc of the entire franchise, so I have had a really fun time voicing it over. Sorry, I'm just closing excess windows that I don't need anymore. Okay. What was I gonna say? Yeah. Playing as my Higurashi waifu, Satoshi-kun. Why am I having blanks? Last time we had Rika come to our house under the pretense of borrowing soy sauce, and she attacked us, but we ended up getting the upper hand, and we injected her with the thing she was going to inject us with. And she started convulsing and vomiting and choking, but she decided to kill herself first by throwing her neck back into her knife, or into a kitchen knife, I should say, and then by clawing the rest of the way through her throat. So Rika killed herself in order to escape Shion's torture. And, you know, she changed modes, spoke with a scary voice again, like she did in the last arc, Higurashi-hen. So let's continue. Apparently Shion needs to clean up the kitchen. And there's the Takatsudo cabin CG again. They use this a lot.
I needed to at least clean up the kitchen. While I was putting old newspapers on the floor to absorb the blood, the phone rang. I didn't want to answer, but maybe I should. I should answer it and talk to whoever it was.
Hi, Sonozaki desu.
We need the phone simulator. Where? I have a bunch of papers here. Excuse me. All the post-nasal drip from the throat sprays I spray. Oh, shouldn't hold it up to my face just yet.
Hello, this is the Sonozaki residence.
いつもお世話になってるでございます。北条と申しますですわ。
Thank you for answering. This is Hojo calling. I was surprised to hear the Hojo name, but I realized right away that it was Satoko.
あ、
Oh,
さとこ
what's the matter?
どうしたの
Satoko?
夜分遅くに申し訳ありませんわね。
Sorry to call so late.
うちのリカがお邪魔してませんこと
Is Rika not there with you? Yes. Ever since Hojo, Satoko was abandoned, she'd been living with Rika.
My mouth did not want to say that.
Rika. Of course she got suspicious that Rika hadn't returned yet.
あ、来てるよ。
Yeah, she's here.
あら、まだお邪魔してますの
Oh, she's still there?
もう夕飯の時間ですのに。
It's long past dinner time.
ねえ、さとこ。
Hey, Satoko.
実はね、今日さ、ちょいとおかずを作りすぎちゃってね。
I made too much dinner tonight.
リカちゃんにも夕食を振る舞ってるんだよ。
So I told Rika-chan to eat here with me.
そうなんでございますの
Is that so?
さとこも来なよ。
Why don't you come over too?
さとこの分もあるからさ。
I have plenty of food left.
リカちゃんはもう食べてるよ。
Rika-chan has already started eating.
もうリカったら。
Rika.
わかりましたわ。ちょっと片付けをしてから参りますわね。
Alright, I'll clean up a little and then head out.
では、ごめんあそばせ。
See you shortly.
うん。
Okay,
待ってるからね。
I'll be here.
じゃ。
See ya.
It's hard for me to do Shion's and Mion's voices tonight. It sounds a little big birdish, if I may say so myself. Oh well. Ugh. I got something blocking my schnoz. I need to get a tissue to get it out. Until I return. Not that I'm going too far. Wow, that was fast. Higurashi no Naku Koro ni Meakashi-hen. I thought it was gonna be this whole long thing. That's why I stopped there, but it's still not the end of the chapter.
Keiichi!
Excuse me. So I guess Shion is calling Keiichi now. Keiichi!
さっきから呼んでるぞ。
I've been calling your name for a while.
電話だ。
You have a phone call.
園崎さんから。
It's from Sonozaki-san.
園崎さんって、どっち？
Sonozaki-san? Which one?
姉？
The older sister or
妹？
the younger one?
そんなのは知らん。
I don't know.
自分で出て聞きなさい。
Ask her yourself.
もしもし。
Hello?
ミオンか？
Mion?
シオンか？
Or is it Shion?
私です。
It's me.
シオンです。
Shion.
こんばんは。
Good evening.
シオン！
Shion!
ゆべはすまなかった。
Sorry about last night.
つい興奮して。
I got all riled up.
He must have been worried about how I hung up the phone so suddenly last night.
私たちは運命共同体なんです。
We're tied to the same fate.
互いの無事の確認が自分たちの安全の唯一の保証なんです。
Making sure the other is alright is the only way to guarantee our own safety.
ああ、それについては同感だ。
Yeah, I agree.
だから私たちは互いの知っている情報を共有する必要があります。
We absolutely need to share whatever information we have.
高野さんたちみたいな死に方をしないために。
So that we don't die like Takano-san and Tomitaki-san did. I heard Keiichi swallow loudly.
では、昨日の続きを話します。
Then, let's continue from where we left off.
もう怒らないで聞いてくれますよね。
You'll listen without getting angry this time, right?
ああ、
Yeah,
大丈夫だ。
I'll be fine.
Keiichi agreed to be quiet and listen. I explained the dangerous situation Keiichi was in once again. Just like how some evil people in the village attacked Takano-san and Tomitake-san, they might attack us any day. It was ironic, of course, that while I was winning him, I was also the one who made sure the curse would fall upon him.
互いに何か気になることがあったら報告し合いましょう。
Let's report anything we notice that seems strange.
互いの持つ小さな断片を合わせていけば、ひょっとすると高野さんたちを殺した、いえ、今年の事件に限らない。
Excuse me.
If we connect all the tiny pieces that we have...
Did I say the first sentence? I believe I did, but I'll say it again just in case.
Let's report anything we notice that seems strange. If we connect all the tiny pieces that we have, then just maybe we'll find out who killed them.
過去の連続事件を解決する鍵が見つかるかもしれません。
Or maybe even the truth behind the incidents of the past few years.
そうだな。
Why did I use a phone simulator for Shion?
Let's report anything we notice that seems strange. If we connect all the tiny pieces that we have, then just maybe we'll find out who killed them. Or maybe even the truth behind the incidents of the past few years.
You're right. Oh. I had to move the cursor out of the caption area.
確かにそうだ。
You're right about that.
では、まずは言い出した私からいきます。
Then I'll start since I suggested it.
最近、誰かに監視されているような気がします。
I feel like somebody has been watching me lately.
What?
I was making this up. I just wanted him to realize how urgent the situation was.
と言っても気のせいかもしれません。
It might be my imagination, but
でも一応報告します。
I'll tell you anyway.
今は気のせいだと思っていますけど、もしもケイちゃんも同じように誰かに監視されているように感じるなら。
The voice acting sounds different here. Like it's not Satsuki no sensei. But who knows? Oh wait, no. It's Yukino Satsuki sensei. I keep reversing her name by accident. I feel like I have something on my lip.
It might be my imagination, but I'll tell you anyway. I think it's just me, but if you feel like you're being watched too, Kei-chan, then
これは気のせいじゃないのかもしれませんから。
maybe it's not just in my head.
そういうことなら安心しろ。
Well, don't worry.
少なくとも俺の方は大丈夫だ。
At the very least, everything's fine with me.
It seemed like nothing had happened to Keiichi today, at least. Now that the heads of all the three families were gone, it was possible the curse system had been destroyed entirely. If that was the case, then Keiichi might not be attacked after all. But if there were someone who did want to attack him, that meant part of the system was still alive. In other words, my mission wouldn't be accomplished just yet. Keiichi is like a litmus test.
Blah blah. Ugh.
Keiichi is like a litmus test in this situation. I'd know whether or not all my enemies were gone depending on if Keiichi got bitten. He sure is a very useful man. After that, I went along with what Keiichi said.
I have to put this wrist brace back on. I've been getting like minor injuries in my hands lately. Nothing too big. Just like combination of this cold and changing weather and well, the fact that I have a connective tissue disorder where all my connective tissue is a little looser. Just stupid stuff like deep muscle or tendon tears over the pettiest things. Nothing major by any means. I'd feel better having this one so that I don't overuse this hand while it's hurting like this. But right now, as I'm saying this, my left wrist is starting to hurt. So I'm sure I'll be switching them from hand to hand, or switching it from hand to hand, or pulling it on or off. So don't mind me when I'm doing that tonight.
After that, I went along with what Keiichi said. I made sure he was fearful of Mion, as well as all of the 3 families. I explained to him the possibility that the whole village was involved, and that the curse of Oyashiro-sama might be some sort of system. Then I remembered Shion wouldn't know too much about the disappearance of the mayor, so I continued.
私もついさっき聞いたんですが、
I just heard this myself.
君吉のおじいちゃんが行方不明になったって本当ですか？
Is it true that Uncle Kimiyoshi went missing?
村長さんのことか。
Right. You mean the mayor?
なんだシオン、聞いてないのか？
Wait, Shion, you haven't heard?
何も知らないです。お父さんが電話でそう話してるのをまた盗み聞いただけですから。
I don't know anything. I just overheard my father talking about it on the phone again.
ああ、
Yeah.
実はな、昨べ会合の後、家に帰ってこないとかで、ひなみ沢中で大騒ぎになったんだ。
Actually, last night, after the meeting, he didn't come home, so the whole village was in a panic.
村中で探したみたいだけど、まだ見つかったって話は聞かないな。
They searched all over Hinamizawa, but if they found him, then I haven't heard.
警察も探してるはずなんだけど。
The police should be sure... Blah. The police should be... The police should be searching for him as well.
なんでそんな大事な話を先にしてくれなかったんですか？
Why didn't you tell me something that important right away?
悪い。もう知ってると思ってたんだよ。
Sorry, I thought you already knew.
隠す気なんかなかった。
I didn't want to hide it or anything.
ケイちゃん、私どうしよう。
Kei-chan, what should I do?
どうした？
Why isn't chat loading on my mobile app? Don't mind me. But having the mobile app open is the only way I can see chat while this is full screen. Because I don't have 2 monitors. What's wrong?
話せよ。
Tell me. Okay, now it's
俺
loaded.
たちの間で隠し事はなしだろ？
We're not keeping secrets from each other, right?
ごめん。
I'm sorry.
隠すつもりはなかったんです。
I didn't mean to hide it.
ちょっと言うのが前後したっていうか。
It was just that, well, the conversation got turned around.
Hide what? I don't understand. Oh. She has yet to explain.
俺たちは仲間だろ。
We're on the same side, right?
怒ったりしないから正直に話せよ。
I won't get mad, so just tell me.
私、君吉のおじいちゃんに打ち明けたんです。
Uncle Kimiyoshi, I told him everything.
君吉のじいさんってのはシオンにとって相談できる心安い人なんだろ。
Old man Kimiyoshi. He's someone you feel comfortable confiding in, Shion.
はい。
Yes.
私のこと小さい頃から本当に可愛がってくれて。
He would. When I was little, he was really nice to me.
私いつも意地悪なことをしてたのに、いつもニコニコと笑って。
All I did was play tricks on him, but he would always just smile.
私の言うことは何でも聞いてくれて。
He listened to anything I had to say.
本当に優しい人だったのに。
He was such a kind person.
落ち着けよシオン。
Calm down, Shion.
別に死んでしまったわけじゃないだろ。
It's not like he's dead, right?
そんな簡単に諦めるなよ。
Don't lose heart so easily. Keiichi tried to make me feel better, but he had no idea what was actually going on. It really made me laugh.
村長さんに
That night,
私あの晩
I told the mayor
最後殿に忍び込んだこと
that we snuck
打
into
ち
the
明けたんです。
ritual storehouse.
誰かにそれを見られてて私たちを狙っている人がいるって。
Also that someone saw us and was out to get us.
村長さんは高野さんたちがまともじゃない死に方をしたのを知ってるのか？
Oh.
Does the mayor know how absurdly Takano-san, Tomitake-san died?
はい、
Yes,
知っていました。
he knew about it.
あの二人がお社様のたたりで死んだから私はその怒りを鎮める生贄にされるんじゃないかって。
I told him that he died by Oyashiro-sama's curse, and that I could be made a sacrifice to calm his anger.
本当に率直に言いました。
I just said it straight out.
ああ、
Right.
それで
What then?
君吉のおじいちゃん怒らなかった。
Uncle Kimiyoshi didn't get angry.
そしてにっこり笑ってしおんちゃんがちゃんと反省してるなら鬼隠しになんかなるものかって。
Oops. I used phone simulator for Shion again.
Uncle Kimiyoshi didn't get angry. He smiled and told me if that I was remorseful about it, there's no way I'd be demoned away.
本当に笑いながら任せなさいって。
He was really smiling, and he told me to leave it to him.
Mousepad didn't want to cooperate for a second.
I actually got a little sad while saying that. Uncle Kimiyoshi had been so reliable. I was happy when he said that you would protect Shion. I truly was happy. If only I hadn't said anything to insult Satoshi-kun.
私のせいです。
It's my fault.
私が打ち明けてしまったから。
Because I confessed everything.
よせよしおん。
I shouldn't put this all the way down. I keep doing it and I don't know why. Excuse me.
Stop it, Shion.
しおんのせいじゃないよ。
It's not your fault.
いいえ、
No!
私のせいなんです。
It is my fault!
私が打ち明けてしまったから。
I told them my secret!
君吉のおじいちゃんが知ってしまったから。
Oh, I'm putting yawn. The yawns have officially commenced at 9:23 p.m. That's a little too early for my liking.
Uncle Kimiyoshi found out about everything.
殺されてしまったに違いないんです。
So, he had to be killed.
だって打ち明けてすぐなんですよ。
It was right after I confessed to him after all.
打ち明けて大丈夫って言ってくれたその晩に消えてしまった。
He disappeared the same night. He told me everything was going to be alright. It was such a strange feeling. I wasn't upset at all. But as I pretended to be upset and muttered words of prayer for Kimiyoshi's safety, I started to feel that emotion growing inside me.
That's sort of a sociopathic thing. Like sort of taking note of the feelings of people around you and mimicking that and starting to feel it yourself. Though, maybe not really. Well, no. Maybe not actually feeling it yourself, but just putting on the acts. Maybe she does feel it a little bit, but... Still. Very sociopathic indeed.
I was only pretending to be distrustful, Keiichi. Yet the emotion I feigned began welling up inside me. I felt like I was being consumed by that emotion. So the words coming out from my mouth weren't words I intentionally said. They were words that consuming emotion forced me to say. It was like someone else inside of me was doing the talking instead. And I was just watching that someone talk from a short distance away.
話すんじゃなかった。
I should never have told him.
これは全部私たち4人のトガだったはず。
All of this should have been only our fault. Only the four of us.
他人に話してはいけないことだったんです。
It was something I should have told anyone else.
話したから殺されてしまった。
I got stuck between anyone and someone, so I was like, alright, you gotta pick one, or this is just gonna fall to pieces.
He got killed because I told him.
知ったから殺されてしまった。
He got killed because he knew.
打ち明けたから殺されてしまった。
He got killed because I confessed to it.
おい待てよ。
Hey, stop!
そんなやつなら打ち明けた村長を殺す前にお前から先に殺すに決まってるじゃないか。
If they were doing that, then they obviously would have killed you before killing the mayor.
順番が違うよ。
It doesn't make sense.
殺されるなら俺かシオンが先。
You or I should have been killed first.
他のやつらが先に死んだりするものか。
Why would other people die before us?
順番はあります。
Well, this thing is getting sweaty. So let's put it on the other hand. Now, let's take it off. I really can't stand it. On the other hand.
It does make sense.
私たちを一番最後に殺すつもりに違いないんです。
They must be planning to kill us last of all.
Huh?
なんだって。
What?
人思いに殺さないで親しい人たちから順々に殺していって散々悲しい思いをさせた後に殺す、そういう狙いに違いないんです。
They start by killing those we're close to. And after they cause us so much pain, and they'll kill us. That must be what they're doing. What I just said scared even me. Killing our loved ones first to harm us emotionally, and only then kill us at the height of our suffering. Whoa. I felt something crawling up my spine. That's awesome. It's an awesome idea. I must not be human anymore. I really am a demon. A human could never think of such cruel things.
That would be too much of a discount of credit due humanity. Although, of course, with my faith, I believe demons behind that too. Humans' cooperation, but whatever. I don't want to turn this into a pulpit.
That would be one incredible hell. Your close friends dying one at a time after being tortured. And after all that, you yourself get killed. What a great way to destroy someone's life.
Ugh. Let me just say, I probably will not be considering her a wife anymore for all the time after playing this arc.
Why was I getting so excited about this? Because I could get going with that plan right away!
Rika-chan!
Rika-chan!
Rika-chan da!
It's Rika-chan!
え、
What?
今なんて言ったんですか？
What did you say just now?
俺も実は打ち明けたんだ。
Well, the
truth is, I told her about it.
リカちゃんに今日
I told Rika-chan today.
リカちゃんってリカちゃまのことですか？
Excuse me. Ew. I coughed up a solid piece of something. And it wasn't wanting to spit out of my mouth right away. It took like 3 different tries. Don't you just love these graphic details I'm regaling to you? Aren't they really, really super helpful?
Rika-chan? You mean Rika-chama?
フルデ神社のリカちゃま？
The one from the Furude Shrine?
そうだよリカちゃんだよ
Yeah, Rika-chan.
俺もどうしようもなく不安で打ち明けたんだ
I felt so scared and uneasy that I did it.
リカちゃんに
I told Rika-chan.
そうしたらリカちゃまはなんて？
When you did, what did she say?
猫さんの心配しすぎなのです
The cat is worrying too much.
僕がきっと何とかしてあげますですよ
I'll do something about it for sure.
リカちゃんはそう言って
That's what Rika-chan said.
ごめんシオン
I'm sorry, Shion.
俺ちょっとリカちゃんのことが心配になっちゃって
I'm worried about Rika-chan.
あ、はい。そんなに心配でしたらぜひ電話を。
Right. If you're not concerned, then don't worry about me.
安否を確認してみてください。
Please go find out whether she's safe.
ああ
Yeah,
そうさせてもらう
I'll do that.
また明日もこのくらいの時間に連絡します。
I'll call you again tomorrow at the same time.
それをもって私の安否確認としてください。
When I do, you'll know I'm still alright.
分かった
I got it.
待ってる
I'll be waiting.
じゃあな
Okay, bye.
すまん
Sorry,
切るぞ
I'm hanging up.
So it seems like they're both going crazy. In different ways. I have so much gas. Ugh. Can't drink soda anymore and enjoy, well, the next few hours after. I just get so bloated from it anymore. Excuse me. I feel so congested.
Keiichi hung up roughly. What a hilarious conversation with Keiichi. Everything was just too darn funny. My butter, Keiichi. Go ahead and struggle helplessly. Run all over the village and see if the curse is still alive. Go ahead and see if my enemies are still around. I laughed for a while and then calmed down. I'd already got rid of the bicycles and shoes belonging to Rika and Satoko. My house was, for the moment, taken care of.
So she already demoned Satoko away. The anime also doesn't show how it was done, but she might still explain how that happened, though I don't think she's going to. So that's interesting. I was hoping to get some answers there.
My house was, for the moment, taken care of. I could expect I could expect Keiichi to run around in a panic, to ask for help from someone, and then ultimately come to Mion. More than likely, the youth group would end up looking for Rika like they did with the mayor. I'd probably have to endure another long night again, knowing nobody would find her. I decided to wait until the phone rang. I killed time by watching TV until it did.
ケイちゃん、本気で言ってんの？
Kei-chan, are you serious?
もし冗談だったらかなり怒るよ。
Okay, so this part came after a part in the anime. So that's interesting.
I'm going to get really mad if this is a joke. I scolded Keiichi for suspecting that Rika had disappeared.
みーちゃん、
Oh, I almost forgot how to do her voice for a second.
みーちゃん。
本当に冗談だったなら怒るんじゃなく笑おうよ。
If it really is a joke, don't get mad. Smile.
だって冗談なんだから。
It would be a joke after all.
私たちはそれが冗談であることを確かめなくちゃいけない。
We need to go make sure whether it's a joke or not.
そうだね。
You're right.
機嫌の悪そうなことを言ってごめん。
Oops, I went a little too low. Different kind of 13-year-old boy voice.
You're right. Sorry for getting upset. Rena rebuked me. While she looked quiet, I felt that she could be very terrifying under her skin. I had no basis for that impression, but I still felt that way. I just didn't like her. I disliked her ever since that rainy day at the bus stop. It wasn't that we didn't get along, though. How should I put it? I was at a loss for how to explain. Ah, that was it. I found a good example. When I was little, I always wanted to play tennis. I had my relatives take me to a tennis court, and they all praised my skill. I was doing nothing more than hitting a ball with a racket. But they told me I was talented, and that made me happy. When I went to school, I told my classmates I played tennis, and they told me that I was talented too. Then, one of my classmates, who was usually very quiet, said she also played tennis. Not only did she play, but she took lessons. Although I'd bragged about my serve, I was no match for her. I felt lonely and insulted that everyone was paying attention to her and not me. She was usually very quiet, but suddenly I realized that she knew more and had a lot more experience than me. Rena at the bus stop was just like that. I thought of myself as a demon now. I'd awakened a part of me that was half human and half demon, the part that lived in Oriyafuchi village. In fact, I'd already stepped into a world where normal humans can't go. I'd already surpassed my human limits. I genuinely thought of myself as a superior being, having transcended the realm of mortals. But when my eyes met with Rika and Rena's, I felt what I did long ago, with tennis. Why? Why did I feel that way with Rena? I'd heard that in the animal world, during battle, animals glare at each other to display their strength. Only humans have to punch or kick each other to feel superiority or inferiority. Most animals can tell just by glaring at each other. In that case, could it be the same with Rena?
みーちゃん、大丈夫？
Mi-chan, are you okay?
ああ、ごめん。
Oh, sorry.
ほらさ、昨日から寝不足で。ごめん。
I haven't slept since yesterday, you know. Sorry. Keiichi climbed up a ladder and tried to peek into the window on the second floor where Rika and Satoko lived. It was my job to hold down the ladder.
Ugh, 13-year-old boy voice, please.
It was my job to hold down the ladder. Rena cautioned me to hold on to it tightly.
みーちゃん、私念のため本宅の方も見てくるね。
Mi-chan, I'm going to go check the main house just to be sure, okay?
すぐ戻るから。
I'll be right back.
ごめん。
Hmm.
Okay.
よろしく。
Be careful! Rena ran off to... blah, 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 blah. Rena ran off after that. When I looked up, I saw Keiichi trying to open a window, but all of them were locked.
本宅ってなんだ？
What did Rena mean by main house? Keiichi asked me from the top of the ladder.
フルデ家の本当の家だよ。
It's the Furude family's actual house.
両親が亡くなって以来、ずっと放置してあるそうだけど。
After your parents passed away, I think it's been left like that.
あ、そうか。
Right.
リカちゃんのご両親って亡くなってるんだよな。
Rika-chan's parents. They passed away, huh?
サトコも親はいないよ。
Satoko's also an orphan.
お社様のたたりってことで、両親が崖から落っこちてね。
Her parents fell from a cliff because of Oyashiro-sama's curse.
お兄さんだったサトシ君もいなくなっちゃって。
Then her older brother, Satoshi-kun, he disappeared.
サトシって前に聞いた名前だな。
Excuse me. I'm just waiting on a hawker to fall. Satoshi. I've heard that name before.
He'd heard the name before? I felt anger growing inside of me. Don't you know whose desk you're using every day? You act as if it belongs to you. You drop food on it while eating lunch. You drool on it while taking a nap. Don't you know who it really belongs to? Why am I acting this way? I'm Mion. Satoshi-kun doesn't even exist anymore. He was demoned away. It's hardly Keiichi's fault that he didn't know. It really isn't his fault.
サトコはリカちゃんと一緒にこの小屋で暮らしてるんだよ。
Excuse me. And same thing. Could you please?
Satoko and Rika-chan have been living in this shack ever since.
互いに身寄りのない一人ぼっち同士。
Neither of them has any family, but at least they're together.
助け合ってね。
They help each other out.
本宅って言ったか？
Didn't Rena say there was a main house?
そっちで暮らした方が楽だろうに。
Wouldn't it be easier to live there?
初めはそうしてたみたい。
I think she tried that at first.
でも、両親を思い出すから辛いって言って。
She said it was hard though because it reminded her of her parents. After everyone in Satoko's family died, she started living with Rika. It only made sense. Satoko and Rika were best friends. They didn't care about the Hojo family or the Furude family. They had been best friends since before the damn conflict. The reason why the curse never fell upon Satoko. Furude Rika probably had a lot to do with it. That made more sense than anything else, at least. Satoko was pardoned from the curse of the Hojo family. All thanks to Furude Rika's arrangements. Satoko had never been a victim of the Watanagashi. According to the curse system I'd uncovered, the last survivor of the Hojo family still living in Hinamizawa would be the perfect target for this year's curse. Therefore, whoever was responsible for executing the curse must have tried to take her life. However, nothing happened to her, proving that Satoko had escaped from the curse. That was really and truly infuriating. She might have been the head of the Furude family, but I still couldn't accept that such a little girl had enough power to protect her best friend. Mion. No, actually Shion. Shion must have had the same power then. Just like Rika protected Satoko, Shion could have protected Satoshi. Darn it. Darn it.
リカちゃんもサトコも大変なんだな。
Oh, this is gonna be a trigger for her. And this is showing how this came to be in Watanagashi-hen. With the second question arc. Excuse me. So not everything is the same between those two arcs. But there are enough parallels. There are enough parallels to call Meakashi-hen the answer to the question of Watanagashihen. Ugh. I guess I got technically outer ear pain, but it's in the inside. Because stupid earwax won't flake off unless it flakes off with a piece of skin that it's stuck to from my ear canal. And so try to use a Q-tip to get it off. Then, of course, pulling skin off will create a wound, and that hurts. And because it's connected by the Eustachian tube, my throat then hurts as well. And then also it forms a scab, which is pretty much a substitute for the very obstacle I was trying to remove in the first place. Rika-chan and Satoko-chan, they have it hard, huh?
呪われてるんだよ。
She's cursed.
ミオン、お前今なんて言った？
Mion, what did you just say?
呪われてるって言ったの。
I said she's cursed.
ミオン、お前なんて顔してんだよ。
Mion, you... Why are you making that face?
北条聡子はね、
Hojo Satoko.
お社様のたたりを一心に受けた呪われた子なの。
She's been cursed by Oyashiro-sama. I can't accept that Satoko was pardoned from the curse, although she was a member of the cursed Hojo family. She was one of the cursed Hojos. Satoshi-kun wasn't pardoned, but Satoko was. She was cursed, but she got away. She escaped the curse, but Satoshi-kun didn't. I can't accept that. In fact, Satoko should have been the one to be cursed the most. She cornered Satoshi-kun physically and emotionally. That was why things got weirder and weirder, and in the end, everything went crazy. When I think back on it, it was Satoko who I hated most of all.
Hold on, let me take some things down from my shelf on this desk, because I'm going to be shaking this desk. I'm going to be shaking it like it's a Polaroid picture. And this kind of stuff always falls. So, I'm limiting the amount of stuff that can fall. Better move this mic further back so that it doesn't bump my arm when I'm shaking it.
She cornered Satoshi-kun. And as a result, Satoshi-kun disappeared. She started it. She caused it. If only she hadn't been there. Just as Fuda and Rika and Satoko had lived happily, maybe there had been a happy future for me too. Maybe Satoshi-kun and I could have started our lives together in Okinamiya. Yes, if I look at both the beginning and the end, it's so obvious. Satoko's existence caused everything. Satoshi-kun had to kill his aunt because of Satoko, the three families used that need to create the curse, and then they killed him. The police were convinced he just ran away, but he'd never do that. He was the type of person who always did his best at everything, all by himself. He was doing the very best he could for his only sister, yet he was forced to vanish. He worked so hard for Satoko, and though he was living just for her, he was erased. Poor Satoshi-kun. He was so underappreciated. That girl knew no gratitude. She was cursed. If you got near her, you meet the same fate. You'd be cursed to die, or disappear. That really was it. She was the main cause behind it all. She wormed her way into Rika's good graces, and that was why the curse fell upon Satoshi-kun. She should have died first. Then Satoshi-kun would still be alive. If he was alive, I could have done something for him. I can't forgive her. I can't forgive Satoko. I can't forgive that little girl. There can be no peace with her. There can be no peace. She was the perfect target for the curse of 1983. The curse of Oyashiro-sama. Rika, the reincarnation of Oyashiro-sama. Rika was dead. The reincarnation of Oyashiro-sama had died. There was no more God in Hinamizawa to deliver the curse. I'm the one who has to deliver it now. I am Sonozaki Mion, the head of the Sonozaki family, one of the 3 families of Onigafuchi. Now that all the heads of the three families are gone, there's nobody to surpass me.
Oh, hold on. I'm gonna remove even more stuff that might slip and slide. I just want to be as well prepared as I possibly can.
I will deliver the curse of Oyashiro-sama and nobody else. I'll deliver it. I am the curse. I have become Oyashiro-sama. I felt hot bubbles boiling over deep inside of me. I could tell the demon inside of me wanted to roar. I noticed Keiichi was looking down at me. Calm down, Mion. Calm down, Mion. He can't tell what you're thinking. Calm down. At that point, I heard footsteps coming closer. I saw 4 or 5 adults, accompanied by Rena, running toward us with flashlights in their hands. One of them opened the lock on the cabin door, and we all went inside. Of course, there was nobody there. Satoko and Rika lived alone. I doubted Satoko would have left a note saying she was going over to the Sonozaki house when Rika was there already. But it wouldn't be fun if she had. Because of that, I hurried into the room ahead of Rena to make sure there was nothing left behind. The rumor of Rika and Satoko's disappearance spread around the village quickly. More and more villagers gathered at the foot of the shrine. Acting in place of the head of the Sonozaki family, I commanded them to search the village. The villagers nodded and scattered. How long it had been since the last time I was truly Mion. I felt so pleased that my body almost went numb. Lots of villagers went in and out of the shrine. They yelled at each other that she was nowhere to be found. Some suggested other places to look, and they all left. They made a lot of noise with their comings and goings. Members of the Women's Association brought out huge pots and gas cookers from the storage and got ready to cook for the men. That was when I noticed Keiichi unsteadily walking towards the copse of dark pine trees. What was he thinking? How stupid of him to be alone all night like this. If a person responsible for executing the curse was nearby, he wouldn't come back safely.
He was wrestling with guilt?
Mion-chan, お茶が池の方もぐるっと探したけど全然ダメだね。
You know the very thing you have absolutely none of? That does it. She is not my waifu anymore. Not a chance. Like, every time I play the beginning of Watanagashihem, I start to forget that. Well, play. I only played it once so far. Play, watch, experience. Every time I experience the beginning of Watanagashihem, I forget all the disgust I have with her during Meakashi-hen. Excuse me. Mion-chan, we went all around Odara Lake, but didn't find anything.
池の中も照らしたけど明るくなんないとわかんないよ。
We tried to light up the pond, but we're going to have to wait until the sun is up.
うん、ありがとうございます。
Okay, thanks for your hard work.
婦人部の皆さんがお味噌汁を作ってくれてますので、召し上がって休んでください。
I can't have some, I'm allergic. I do like to taste some miso soup though, and it's a darn shame that I can't have anymore. And I've mentioned this before on stream, but I am allergic to the mold they use to start the rice fermentation. And that mold is also used in sake and in gochujang sauce, which is used for Korean barbecue, authentic Korean barbecue. So I can't have those things anymore. I forgot. I'm low on my Burt's Bees, and the thing kept popping out of it and into the cap and getting stuck. So I put a rubber band in there to keep it from doing that again. Now my hands are all oily. Ugh. Solution does work though. I don't like to be wasteful.
The women are making some miso soup, so please rest up and have some.
ミオンちゃん、あの二人って自転車どこに止めてたんか知ってるかい？
Mion-chan, do you know where they usually park their bicycles?
さあ、
No,
多分境内の階段の下じゃないかな。
they probably parked them at the bottom of the stairs leading up here.
まさかあの階段を担いで上がったりはしないでしょう。
I doubt that they'd come up while carrying them.
ないんだよね、二人の自転車がさ。
We can't find their bicycles.
どこかに行っちゃったんだろうかね。
Where did they go?
自転車で遊びに行ったんなら遠くかもしれんな。
If they left on their bikes, they could have gone pretty far.
マジか。
Maybe even as far as the town.
だとすると、ひなみ沢の中にはいないかもしれんな。
Excuse me. In that case, we'll have to look outside of Hinamizawa.
そういえばリカちゃまがいなくなったってのは誰が最初に気づいたんだ？
By the way, who first noticed that Rika-chama was gone?
ああ、ケイちゃんだけど、
It was Kei-chan.
急に虫が知らせたんだとか。
He suddenly had a hunch.
前原屋敷のせがれさんか。
Oh, that Maibara kid, huh?
なんや怪しいな。
He's a little suspicious, huh?
そういえば前原家は来てないのか、この一大事の時に。
Speaking of which, why hasn't the Maibara family shown up when we're in a crisis like this?
前原家は町会未加入だから青年団の連絡網に入ってないんよ。
The Maibara still haven't joined the town council, so they're not in the youth group's phone directory.
なあ、すったらんしょうがな。
Really? Well, ain't no helping of them.
俺
Ah,
入ったろ町会。
they joined, didn't they?
あれさね、連絡網に名前が載ってないだけんと違う？
I think it's just that their name isn't in the directory yet.
連絡網新年に作ったきりやんね。
Last time we updated it was at the beginning of the year. And I think he only moved to Hinamizawa in, what, May?
途中から越してきたから載ってない。
They just moved here, so that's why they aren't on it.
前原のせがれさんの虫の知らせってのがどうもな。
Oh, excuse me. That Maibara kid's hunch is still suspicious.
第一発見者が一等怪しい言うやんね。
They do say the first on the scene is the most suspicious, huh?
そのせがれはどこ行ったんかいね。
Where did he go?
さっき松林の方にふらふら行くのを見たよ。
I saw him walking toward the pine trees.
誰か呼んでくる？
Can someone go get him? Shion's plan, seems a little too promising, for my liking.
Conveniently, I saw Keiichi and Rena walking back toward us.
ケイちゃん、どこ行ってたんだよ。
Kei-chan, where did you go?
ケイちゃんまでいなくなったのかと心配したよ。
I was worried you disappeared too.
すまん。
Sorry.
It looked like nothing had happened to Keiichi. If so, that's fine. That means I took care of all of my enemies.
おやおやおや。おいしい匂いが漂ってくると思ったら。
I knew I smelled something good coming from over here.
これはぜひご評判に預かりたいですね。
I'd be much obliged if you would allow me to have some.
I heard the loud, sticky voice of a middle-aged man. It was Oishi. He must be confused about this year's incident. The scale of the curse this time is nothing like the previous ones. Oishi's information network is about equal to or better than that of the elders on the town council. In other words, he could easily uncover a rumor that was circulating through the underside of the village. He must...
Typo.
He must have come here to see if the disappearances of Kimiyoshi and Rika had something to do with the changing of the lock on the ritual storehouse's door. The police will come for me sooner or later. I am Sonozaki Mion. By removing all of the heads of the 3 families, my enemies, I have become the head in their place. I can't allow Sonozaki Mion to continue existing. I'll have to destroy the existence of the head of the Sonozaki family. When I destroy my own position, that is, when my revenge will come to an end. More than likely, I'll have Oishi witness my final moments. My eyes and Oishi's met. Darn it, he thinks I'm suspicious already. You're right, Oishi. I did it. Sonozaki Mion, the head of the Sonozaki family, is the culprit.
Higurashi no Naku Koro ni Meakashi-hen. You have received new tips. Notebook, page 195. Notebook, page 196. We're about to get an achievement. I can feel it.
Come on.
Achievement unlocked. The path to hell. Continue down the road into darkness. Now this is interesting because it's like the polar opposite of something in Western culture that's influenced by Abrahamic faith. In the book of Genesis, the first book of the Old Testament of the Bible, the figure Yaakov or Jacob sees a vision of angels or messengers, to use the right word, ascending and descending a ladder or stairway into and from heaven. So, you know, that vision is commonly known as Jacob's ladder, and so by extension the story is as well. So in our culture, the ladder is a path to heaven. Here it's the path to hell. I mean, they're not really related. It's just a neat little coincidence, but I don't know, it came to me. I thought it was cool anyway. We're gonna continue, of course. I just wanted to save it so I don't forget. So, here we go. I don't like these yawns.
Furude Rika. She was the head of the Furude family, but she never even appeared at the most important meetings. Even if she did show up, nobody would ask for her opinion, so it never really mattered if she was there or not. A legend in the Furude family says that if their firstborn child is a girl for 8 generations in a row, that 8th girl would be the reincarnation of Oyashiro-sama. According to Takano-san's research, Furude Rika is very likely to be the one. Surely she must be an important icon in the cult of Oyashiro-sama. The true believers are devoted to her. So it's quite surprising to me that Furude Rika herself was the assassin. It's unbelievable. It's just too abnormal. Usually, a VIP like her wouldn't be the one to assassinate someone. It's possible that it was a Furude Rika look-alike.
How far into this rabbit hole are you gonna go, Shion? Are you gonna be the next red pill conspiracy theorist? She'd just put a tinfoil on as a hat and call it a day.
From the way she moved, she seemed experienced in fighting.
Then again, Keiichi was sure that there was a doppelganger of him walking around in Tataru-Koshi-hen, but I think it's more that his friends constructed an alibi for him and was trying to nudge him into accepting it, and he was just too clueless and inane and dense to get it.
From the way she moved, she seemed experienced in fighting. It's not normal that a small girl like her would jump me without faltering. I just got lucky because I had a stun gun. Without it, I don't know what would have happened. She was far more skilled than she looked. Was she trained as an assassin? Or was it a body double? Everything is a mystery, including that creepy syringe. What's going on? I can't understand. She was like an apparition or something. Did Sonozaki Oriel know of her existence? What is hiding on the other side of this village? That underside might run much deeper than I thought. At this point, I believe that I can complete my revenge by destroying the Chris system entirely. That means that I have to eliminate the heads of all the three families, the successor Shion, and the assassins who are after Keiichi. Although Keiichi is completely unguarded, he hasn't been attacked so far. Even though I told everybody that he was one of the trespassers. In fact, it's me who's being attacked. Rika attacked me. According to my theory, Keiichi should make for very attractive bait.
Well, I'm very flattered, Shion. What's this about bait?
But nobody has done anything to harm him. Since Rika attacked me, it might be that opposing the Furude family is a greater taboo than trespassing in the ritual storehouse. Rika has said that intrusion wasn't a big deal. She sounded like she was going to let Keiichi walk. And after I accused her of that, Rika attacked me that very night. Are there two different factions? Does one handle trespassers in the ritual storehouse, while the other protects the religious doctrines of the Furude family? No, that doesn't make any sense. Tomitake-san's death must have been caused by the Furude family's injections. Rika showed me the effect of it herself, clawing out her own throat and dying like that. But Tomitake-san shouldn't have been subject to the curse, at least according to the system of the Furude family. I don't understand why Keiichi has been attacked. Did he have something exempting him from the curse, unlike Takano-san? Just like how only Hojo Satoko was spared. Keiichi is a friend of Furude Rika's. So, does that mean if you were close to her, you wouldn't be cursed? Was she more important than the whole system? That's impossible. The hag was at the top of the curse system. Rika couldn't have been higher up than her.
Scribble, scribble.
Are there multiple ways to determine the subject of the curse? Are there as many curse execution groups as there are subjects, and do they all work separately?
Where it says scribble, scribble there, I think it's supposed to signify that you can't read what she wrote, which means that this isn't Shion reading her own work. Or just that she wrote this stuff in the first place. Someone else has to have been reading this notebook. And so someone else couldn't make out that sentence. Did I read this? I think I did.
Are there as many?
Yeah, I read it.
It's a mess. None of my theories add up. If I mess up my reasoning, I might make the wrong person the target of my revenge. I don't understand who the enemy is, or how Satoshi-kun was made to disappear. How much did the hag know? That really was a huge loss. I have so many things I wanted to ask her. I killed her by accident. Crap. In that respect, I've already failed in my revenge. The inside of Hinamizawa really does run too deep.
The whole page is blacked out with scribbles. She's losing her marbles! Speaking of which, wasn't there like some like one-off monologue by some Frederica Berncastle about wondering if poor girl would even realize she'd lost her marbles to begin with? Though I don't know what the Japanese is for that though. I can't imagine the phrase "to lose one's marbles" carries over literally. But who knows? There are a lot of English phrases that have been adopted in Japan since America's occupation of it after World War II. So let's continue. Buh.
Yo!
Hey everyone!
皆さんまだ生きてる？
Are you all still alive? Kimiyoshi was hanging from the collar, with his head turned up to the ceiling. He didn't even move when I walked in. Maybe he's already dead. Satoko was lying on a cross-shaped restraining table. She glared at me with red and swollen eyes, which must have been that way from crying. I'd wanted to put her on that special restraining table to pound nails into her hands, but Satoko was too small for that. I walked up to Kimiyoshi and poked his body with my toe.
Ugh. There's not a much more undignifying way to do that, because I hate bare feet. They disgust me, especially the bottoms. So if she's poking him with the bottom of her big toe, I think she's pretty much anti-waifu forever. I will be nonplussed if I could ever see the good traits in her again.
I walked up to Kimiyoshi and poked his body with my toe. There was no response.
君吉のおじいちゃん、死んだ？
Uncle Kimiyoshi, are you dead?
人殺し。人殺し。
Murder! Murderer! Maybe Satoko had witnessed Kimiyoshi's last moments. I took a thick knife from the wall and stabbed Kimiyoshi with it. There was no response.
君吉のおじいちゃん、
Uncle Kimiyoshi!
生きてるなら正直に生きてるって言ってくださいよ。
That recording sounds very raspy.
If you're alive, you better tell me, okay?
死体のふりして逃げ出そうなんて通用しないから。
You can't fool me. I walked over to the pulley that was suspending Kimiyoshi.
最終通告。
This is your last chance.
生きてる？
Are you alive?
生きてるなら返事してね。
Let me know if you are. I paused just for a moment, then turned the pulley. Kimiyoshi's body swayed strangely in the air. It looked much more like a corpse like that.
Well, it's just started to get lightheaded all of a sudden, but I wanted to say something. Why is it having blood dripping noises when he's swaying in the air, and his blood probably would have already coagulated in the dangliest parts of him, which would probably be his fingertips and his toe tips. Anything else? Possibly his chin? Ooh. I have no idea.
どうしてこんなことをするんですの、シオンさん。
Why are you doing this, Shion-san?
ん？ ああ、なるほど。
I get it. The door to the huge cave was still open. I bet Satoko had talked to the one in the cell while I was gone. That's how she knows my name. Although that's actually not my name at all.
シオンじゃなくて、私が本当のミオン。
No, I'm not Shion. I'm the real Mion.
あんたたちがミオンだと思ってた方がシオン。
The one you all thought was Mion is Shion.
まあややこしいだろうから理解しなくて結構。
It's kind of confusing, huh? If you don't get it, that's okay.
よくも みんなをリカを
How dare you? How dare you kill Rika? I had allowed Satoko to watch me take care of Rika's body. Of course, I let her see Rika's neck too.
フルでリカは自業自得。
Fune de Rika deserved it.
あいつは私を殺しに来たんだよ。
She came over to kill me.
返り討ちにしたのさ。
I just fought back. That's all.
そんなことあるわけありませんわ。
That's not possible!
リカがそんなことするわけない。
Rika would never do a thing like that.
信じないならそれでもいいよ。
If you don't believe me, that's fine.
あんたにはどうでもいいことだし。
It's none of your business anyway.
私をどうするつもりなんですの？
What are you going to do with me?
殺す。
I'm going to kill you. Satoko's eyes went wide. She was expecting my answer, I'm sure, but she still looked shocked. I bet she didn't expect me to state it so openly.
Excuse me.
I heard the noise of something hitting iron bars echoing in the huge cave.
Ugh. I'm getting raspy and full of hakas. I need some water. Some water. Need some water, as my stepmother from Mass would say.
I heard the noise of something hitting iron bars echoing in the huge cave. Shion's voice echoed there as well. Sis, no! Satoko, Satoko! I answered her clearly.
Did
you finally realize what you've done?
あんたはそれをサトシ君の時にしなかった。
Did you finally realize you didn't do anything to save Satoshi-kun? Although you had the power to?
だからサトシ君は虫けらのように殺されてしまったんだ。
That's why he was killed.
あんたはサトシ君を救える100億の瞬間を見捨てた、見殺した。
You ignored millions of chances to rescue Satoshi-kun.
そうさ、それがあんたの罪なのさ。
Yes, that is your sin. Before even finishing my sentence, I stabbed Satoko's right arm. Her blood started to flow out. This was nothing compared to what happened to Furude Rika. I twisted the knife into Satoko's arm. She bit down hard, crying. Say that for Satoshi-kun. It's too late now. I was the one screaming like you back then. But no matter how loudly I screamed, it never reached up spared him or saved him. I want you to go through the same thing I did. I stabbed Satoko's arm repeatedly, but the knife kept hitting her bone. It didn't feel like I was cutting any of her flesh. Stop, Mion! Stop! Stop! Stop!
よーし、シオン。
Okay, Shion.
じゃあこうしよう。サトコの助け方を教えてあげよう。
How about this? I'll tell you how you can save Satoko.
あんたはこれから1000回ごめんなさいって言うんだよ。
Apologize to me 1,000 times.
言い終わったらサトコを解放する。
I'll let it go when you're done.
どう？
How about that?
私は嘘をつかないよ。あんたが1000数えたら絶対に約束を守る。
I don't tell lies. So, it's a promise. I swear.
あんたがけじめをつけたってことをちゃんと理解してね。
If you really apologize 1,000 times, I'll keep my promise.
さあ、
Well,
どうするの？
how about that?
ごめんなさい、ごめんなさい、ごめんなさい、ごめんなさい、ごめんなさい、ごめんなさい、ごめんなさい、ごめんなさい、ごめんなさい、ごめんなさい、ごめんなさい、ごめんなさい、ごめんなさい。
That's gonna be hard for me to do.
I'm sorry, 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 I'm sorry. Shion started to apologize like a broken record. She's so stupid and honest. She's not even thinking of cheating. I bet Shion really will count to 1,000. I stabbed Satoko in the wrist. There. I felt something hard. I guess I either crushed her bone or scraped it. It must have been extremely painful for her. Satoko screamed. Shion's voice got louder as if trying to overpower that scream. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, 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 sorry. All you ever do is cry to get what you want.
泣けばニーニーが来てくれる？
You think your nii-nii is going to appear out of nowhere and knock me aside and rescue you, huh?
ニーニーがかけてきて私を跳ね飛ばしてあんたを助けてくれるのかな？
Yeah, right! The knife was still in Satoko's wrist. I slit it toward her elbow.
Satoko? 私の声が聞こえる？
Satoko, can you hear me?
聞いてる？
Hey!
聞けよこら！
Listen to me! I slapped her face several times and made her look at me.
I knew it. I was worried I was just gonna be improvising and it wasn't gonna fit at all, but I had a feeling, so I acted on it.
あんたは自分の罪が分かってる？
I slapped her face several times and made her look at me. Do you know what you've done?
あんたの存在がどれほどにサトシ君を追い詰めていたか知っている？
Do you know how your very existence is what cornered Satoshi-kun?
そう。あんたはニーニーって泣けばよかった。
That's right. That's all you ever did to your nii-nii.
泣きさえすればいつもサトシ君がかばってくれた。
Every time you cried, Satoshi-kun protected you.
でもね、サトシ君の負担ってものを考えたことがある？
But have you ever even considered what kind of a burden you were to him?
サトシ君はね、あんたのヒーローでなければ不死身でもない。
It wasn't like he was some superhero.
あんたと同じに。
It was just like you!
傷つけば血も流れ、痛めばうめく、全く同じ人間なの。
He was just a normal human being!
あんたの代わりに矢面に立ってくれたサトシ君の痛みを、あんたは理解していたの？
Have you ever even thought of what he had to go through because of you?
してない。
No, you didn't.
しようとさえしなかった。
You never even tried!
あんたはサトシ君に甘えてた。
You just let Satoshi-kun take care of you.
サトシ君に寄生していた。
You just leached off of him.
そうさ、 サトシ君が傷ついて流すその血を舐めてお前は生きてきたのさ。
And as he got injured for your sake, you lived by sucking his blood!
そんな呪われた身でありながらこの後に及んでまだサトシ君の名を呼ぶのか。
You're cursed! How can you still come for him? After telling her all I've been wanted to, I exhaled roughly.
あんたはその罪を今から償うのさ。
I'm all drenched in sweat again, like this past Friday night.
With my help,
私の手によってね。
you're now going to pay for your sin.
好きなだけ泣き叫べばいい。
Cry as much as you want. Scream as much as you want.
そしていくら泣いてもサトシ君が助けに来てくれないことを知るがいい。
And realize Satoshi-kun will never come for you.
そう、お前が追い詰めた、お前がいなくした、お前がサトシ君を殺してしまったんだ。
You cornered him. You made him disappear. You killed him!
どうしたよ。
What's this?
右腕はもう感覚がない？
You don't feel anything in your right arm anymore?
じゃあ左腕にするか。
Okay, then let's use your left. I stabbed her left arm repeatedly. Her blood flowed out. But Satoko's reactions weren't fun anymore. She didn't cry or scream like she did before. That put me in a bad mood, so I stabbed the back of her left hand and twisted the knife again. But Satoko still just moaned. She didn't scream anymore.
どうしたの？
What's the matter?
叫ぶと私を喜ばすと思って、せめて悲鳴を絞って抵抗ってわけ。
Are you stifling your screams in protest, thinking that I was enjoying your cries?
そりゃいいや。
That's great! Satoko was unfazed by my mad laughter. She looked at me with gritted teeth and resignation.
ええ、私もそう思ってましたのよ。
Yes, I think that's the truth.
はあ？
Huh?
私がnii-niiを追い詰めたからいなくなってしまった。
Corny nii-nii. That is why he disappeared.
nii-niiがいなくなったその日にも
I've
う気づいてましたのよ。
known that ever since the day he vanished. Ugh.
Oh, you feel bad now, don't you, Shion?
私が甘えていた。
Oh, excuse me. My nose is wanting to run, but since I'm leaning back in my chair, it's just going down to my throat instead.
I wasn't strong enough.
nii-niiのすねをかじり続けてしまった。
I depended too much on nii-nii.
nii-niiも辛かったはずなのに、私はnii-niiにすがることをやめられなかった。
I'm sure it was hard on him too, but I couldn't stop.
その点につきましては、あなたの言う通りですわ。
You are absolutely right about that.
弁解の余地なんてありませんでしたよ。
I have no excuse. Satoko didn't sound as if she were mocking me or trying to please me. She spoke so naturally.
ちょっと意外だね。
That's interesting.
あんたが自分の罪に自覚があったとはね。
I never realized you were aware of what you'd done.
ニーニーはきっと帰ってきてくれる。
nii-nii is coming back.
いつかきっと帰ってくるんですの。
He will come back someday.
でもね、帰ってきたら私もう一人前になっているところを見せるんですのよ。
And when he does, I'm going to show him how independent I've become.
私もうニーニーに甘えない。
I don't need him anymore.
背中に隠れたりしない。
I won't hide behind him anymore.
しっかりした一人前になったことを教えてあげるんですの。
I'm going to show him that I really can live on my own.
And we learned from Higurashi that that's why she puts up with Teppei's abuse. Because, well, one, he's probably going to get rid of everything about Satoshi's bedroom that made it Satoshi's room if she didn't comply. And two, that. She thinks that maybe he's gone because he couldn't take it anymore, and that by handling herself she could convince him to come back home.
帰ってきたらいいね。帰ってきたら。
When he comes back, huh? When he comes back. I stabbed Satoku's arm in a mad frenzy. But she still didn't even scream. She bit down tightly and swallowed her pain instead.
ニーニーはきっと帰ってきてくれますの。
nii-nii is coming back.
絶対に帰ってきてくれますの。
I just know he is.
それまで待ってるんですのよ。
I'm waiting for him.
そしてニーニーに今まで甘えてきて本当にごめんなさいって謝るんですの。
And when he comes back, I will apologize for depending on him so much.
それまで負けるものか負けるものか。
So I won't give up until that day comes. Until that day comes.
もう私は絶対にニーニーに甘えたりしないの。
I'll never depend on him again. Ever.
どんな苦難にもニーニーの助けを呼ばない。
No matter what kind of hardships I have to endure, I won't ask him to help me.
呼ばない。泣かない。叫ばない。
I won't call for help. I won't cry. I won't scream.
泣いたらニーニーが来てしまう。
If I cry, nii-nii will come for me.
だから私は一人で耐えてみせるんですのよ。
So I'm going to endure this by myself.
上等抜かすな小娘が。
Darn you. What do you think you're saying?
私をいじめて楽しいならいくらでもお楽しみ遊ばせ。
If it's fun for you, go ahead. Stab me as much as you please.
でもね、それで私がニーニーに助けを求めたりするのを期待しているんでしたらお気の毒ですわね。
But if you think I'm going to cry for nii-nii, well, too bad.
私は泣かないんだから。絶対に
I will not cry. Not ever. Not ever. Not ever.
疑うなら好きなだけ試してみろ。
If you refuse to believe me, or if you refuse to believe me, then try it.
ニーニーは見ててくれる。私が本当に我慢強くなって一人前になったことを見ててくれる。
If nii-nii is watching me, he's watching me and doing this.
私が泣き虫じゃなくなったことを見ていてくれる。
Hey Sosie, how are you doing tonight?
He will see that I'm not like I was before.
それをニーニーが見届けてくれたとき、きっとニーニーは帰ってきてくれるんですのよ。
And when he sees that, he's going to come back.
さあ、いくらでも試してみろ。
Come on, try it.
Hold on, let me just make sure that my chat box window is highly prioritized enough for it to mean anything. let's prioritize OBS while we're at it too. In the task manager, that way everything's running. Well, I was about to say smoothly as a peach, but peaches are hairy. That's right. That's what I was gonna do. I'm so scatterbrained. Sorry for the delay. Back to the game.
I will see that I'm not like I was before. And when he sees that, he's going to come back. Come on, try it.
私は泣かない。涙も見せない。
I will not cry.
北条聡子がどれほどの強さを持つか試してみろ。
Try to see how strong Hojo Satoko is. Crap, crap, crap. I'll show her. Take that and that and that.
にーにー、見てますわよね。見ててくれますわよね。
nii-nii, you're watching me, right?
聡子はこんなにも我慢強くなったんですのよ。
I've become so strong.
もう何が起こってもへこたれませんの。
This won't bring me down.
こんなことを
This is
この程度で
nothing.
こんなくらいで
This won't
私は泣かない。
make me cry.
助けを呼ばない。
I won't cry for your help.
耐えられる。
I can endure this.
耐えてみせる。
I'm going to endure this.
ニーニーが私に代わって傷ついてくれた痛みにはこんなのはるかに及ばないんだから。
This is nothing compared to what you had to go through for me. Crap, crap, crap! Why does she feel the pain? Doesn't it hurt? There's no way it doesn't! I've been stabbing her so much and the knife went in so deep. Her blood is poured to the ground and I've been turning her flesh inside out. How can she still talk that way? Why doesn't she cry and scream? After Satoko said what she wanted to say, she shut her mouth. She didn't say a word after that. No matter how much I stabbed her, twisted the knife, tore at her, and ripped out her flesh, she didn't even make a sound. What in the world is this? This isn't the Satoko I know. Satoko was never as strong as this. If Satoko was this strong, she wouldn't have been a burden to Satoshi-kun. Why wasn't she as strong before? It's too late. Everything is too late. This idiot's maturity came far too late. Her blood made my hands slippery, and I dropped the knife. I was covered in blood from head to toe. Satoko was still enduring the pain.
Hold on, let me spray some more throat spray. It's all raggedy and sore, taking a major beating, like it did last time.
Satoko was still enduring the pain. She was enduring this cruelty so she could display her strength. I couldn't defeat Satoko. I couldn't crush her strength. Satoko had achieved her goal. She had become independent, so she didn't need Satoshi-kun anymore. She still believes Satoshi-kun will come back one day. She looks forward to a day when she can show her brother how strong she had become. But Satoshi-kun hasn't seen any of that. Instead, I, who never even thought that Satoshi-kun would come back, was the one who witnessed her strength. What was I thinking? I thought Satoshi-kun was dead. No, I assumed he was. Why did I? I never even thought of waiting for him. I didn't believe he would come back. I didn't wait. I tried to avenge him, but I guess what I really did was forget about him. Satoko is different. She never even thought he was dead. No, maybe she did a little. But even so, she waited. She waited for a day when she could show him how much she'd grown. She waited patiently. And what about me? I didn't do anything. I wanted to forget about my sadness, so I tried to find my enemy. I became a demon, using revenge as an excuse, so that I didn't have to think like a human. I lost. I couldn't endure the pain of waiting for Satoshi-kun, so I chose to become a demon. In other words, I got rid of my soul. The soul that loved Satoshi-kun. In other words, I got rid of Satoshi-kun himself. Satoko won. While she had been gritting her teeth before, her mouth had gone slack. Her eyelids were half shut, but I could see her eyes a little. They looked like she was dreaming about something happy. Satoshi-kun was there, in her eyes. Satoko endured until Satoshi-kun came for her. Satoko ran up to Satoshi-kun. She jumped onto him. Satoshi-kun hugged her, and they spun around. You can cry now. You can cry now. Satoshi-kun told Satoko that, and she cried very hard. Satoshi-kun rubbed her head so gently. We'll be together forever, he said, and continued to rub her head so gently. So gently. Satoshi-kun, I was waiting for you too. What meaningless words. He was already dead inside of me. I never believed in her reunion. How pitiful of me to say that. Just because I saw Satoko and Satoshi-kun together again. Satoshi-kun hugged Satoko. His eyes met mine. Shion, Satoshi-kun said. I asked you a favor. What favor? I tried to remember. What kind of favor did Satoshi-kun ask me? Satoshi-kun looked at me so sadly because I couldn't remember. That sad look tore my heart to shreds. The blood flowing out from me wasn't as pretty as Satoko's blood. My blood was like a slimy liquid, like vomit with filthy chunks of food in it. That was what filled my body.
たたりだろうと、この村の何者かの陰謀だろうと。
Whether it's a real curse or somebody's conspiracy.
僕は絶対に消えない。消されない。
I won't disappear, and I won't fall victim to it.
消えないよ、サトシ君は。
You won't disappear.
消えないよ。
No.
サトコにあのぬいぐるみを買ってやるまではね。
Not until I buy that teddy bear for Satoko.
もうすぐお給料がもらえることになってる。
I'll get the money pretty soon.
その日までは絶対に消えない。
I won't go anywhere until then. Huh? A memory of the past. But when? This is a memory of the day before last year's Watanagashi. Satoshi-kun called me on the phone then.
あ、おばさんが帰ってきたからもう切るよ。
My aunt is home. I have to go.
あ、うん。
Okay.
ミオン。
Mion.
何？
Huh? Huh? His aunt was home, so I'm sure he wanted to hang up as quickly as possible. Satoshi-kun paused and spoke. I'll leave Satoko to you. My knees and elbows started to shake. My teeth chattered, my fingers were shivering. Satoshi-kun asked me to... What have I done? I couldn't wait for Satoshi-kun to come back. So I filled myself with evil thoughts. Did Octa's please? I didn't believe he'd ever return. I even forgot about Satoshi-kun's last request. How can I say I love him? I just wanted to forget about my feelings of loss, so I made myself all bloody. How can I welcome him back home now?
I can't go too high-pitched. My vocal folds are too tensed up.
I didn't believe Satoshi-kun would come back. I didn't believe Satoshi-kun was alive. I didn't think he was alive, so I thought he was dead. I believed in his death. I killed him myself. Nobody else did. I did that. But Satoko believed until the very end. And she was rewarded in her final moments. Satoko wasn't here anymore. She had no more need for a bloody, painful show. But I'm still here. Trapped in my bloody, tainted flesh. I'm going to rot inside of it. Satoshi-kun was waiting for both Satoko and me. But to be reunited with Satoshi-kun, we had to keep our promises. Satoko's promise was to be strong. Satoko kept that promise until the bitter end. And Satoshi-kun embraced her. My promise was to take care of Satoko for Satoshi-kun. I never kept the promise from the beginning. Therefore, Satoshi-kun will never embrace me. Even if I were to rub Satoko's wounds and ask her if they hurt, that wouldn't mean anything. That was when I felt something behind me. It wasn't Satoshi-kun or the thing that scared me before. I didn't know who it was. But it was right there, criticizing me for my mistakes. Then, I finally realized it. That thing is me. I had always been there, standing behind myself and watching me break that promise. Satoshi-kun asked me to take care of Satoko, yet I didn't keep that promise. I'd been watching that happen. I cried. I gave up on myself. Wait. Satoshi-kun gave up on me. And I gave up on myself. What happened to me now? I don't want to be in this darkness. I don't want to be all bloody. Please don't leave me. If I give up on myself, what will happen to my body? There will be nothing left. The only thing I have left in me is an evil demon.
Excuse me. Post-nasal drip is crazy.
I get it. I've known it for a long time now. I am nothing but a demon. The demon doesn't feel sad.
I think my dog's barking because of me.
A demon's heart can never be in pain. A demon doesn't cry. Shion was still apologizing. She believed that was the only way for her to save Satoko. Her voice was growing hoarse and weak.
She's talking about her sister, who is mostly known as Mion, but we found out that they had switched places a lot as a kid, and so when they were separated so that only one of them could be heir, and they would know the difference, they chose who was born Mion to be Shion.
Her voice was growing hoarse and weak.
So Shion is taking her name Mion back and forcing the name Shion to whom we've been knowing all this time as Mion.
Shion!
もう数えなくていいよ。ご苦労さん。
You don't need to count anymore. Good job. I guess she realized what happened to Satoko. Shion cried in her cell.
鬼ってのも悪くないね。
Being a demon isn't that bad, huh?
人が泣いたり叫んだりするのを見るのがこんなにも楽しいものだなんて知らなかったよ。
I never knew how fun it would be to see other people cry and scream.
私も人の世ってやつを十分に楽しませてもらったからね。
I've already had plenty of fun in this human world.
そのうち自らの命を絶って鬼の国へ帰らせてもらうよ。
Maybe soon I'll kill myself and go back to hell.
でも安心しな。
But don't worry.
その前にちゃんとあんたは殺していく。
I'll make sure I kill you first.
あんたを殺すために今があるんだもの。私はそのためにいる。
That's why I'm here after all.
人を嘆かせて泣き声をすするのが私の鬼の優越だもんね。
Demons are pleased when they see people cry and grieve, see?
そうだ。あんたはケイちゃんが好きだったね。
Wait, you like Kei-chan, don't you?
よし。あんたの前でケイちゃんを引き裂いてあげるよ。
Okay, I'll rip Kei-chan apart before your eyes.
これは極めつけだね。
What a great idea!
その後にあんたを殺し、私も殺そう。
She's already killed two of Mion's closest friends.
What a great idea! I'll kill you, and then myself after that.
そうさ。鬼ヶ淵村は鬼の村。
That's how it is, isn't it? Onigashima Village is a village of demons!
かつて鬼ヶ淵より湧き出した鬼が村を襲った伝承のある村。
Demons came out from the swamp and attacked the village.
私もまた伝承の鬼たちのように猛威を振るい、そしてお社様の裁きを待とう。
I'm going to act like those legendary demons and wait for Oyashiro-sama to judge me.
それでこそひなみ沢村にふさわしい災禍と言えるだろうね。
That would be a suitable disaster for Hinamizawa, don't you think?
Gosh, I hope this chapter's over soon. I'm guessing she stabbed Satoko one last
ケイ
time.
ちゃんですか？
Kei-chan,
私です。
it's me.
シオンです。
It's Shion.
電話なかなか出なかったんでお留守かと思って切ろうとしてたんですよ。
You took a long time to pick up. I thought you weren't home, and I was about to hang up.
ごめん。
Oh, phone simulator time.
Sorry.
ちょっとお風呂に入っててさ。
I was just in the bath.
それでもご家族の方が電話を取りませんか？
Wouldn't your family pick up for you?
ひょっとしてケイちゃんの家今ご両親はお留守なんですか？
Uh-oh.
Could your parents be out right now, Kei-chan?
You should never, ever... Well, if you're underage, you should never, ever, ever say that your parents are out. To anyone. That's a bad idea.
いや別に留守ってわけじゃ。そんなことより。
Well, no, they're not really. Anyway,
聞いたか？
Have you heard
リカちゃんとサトコの件。
about Rika-chan and Satoko?
いえ、
No?
結局あの後どうなったんですか？
What happened after that?
見つかったんですか？
Were they found?
ああ、
No.
見つからなかった。
They haven't found them yet.
ケイちゃん、どうか気を落とさないで。
Kei-chan, please don't lose hope.
リカちゃんとサトコはさらわれたんだよな。
Rika-chan and Satoko, they were kidnapped, weren't they?
はい、
Yes.
それは間違いないでしょうね。
I don't think there's much doubt.
リカちゃんとサトコはいや、ごめん。
Rika-chan and Satoko were... no, I mean... I'm sorry.
その村長さんはさらわれてどうなったと思う？
About the mayor. What do you think happened after he was kidnapped?
まだ生きてるんだろうか？
Do you think he's still alive? Keiichi sounded confused. He wanted to believe Satoko and Rika were still alive, which was why he was asking. Keiichi was just like Satoko. Unless the culprit was after money, the abductee would usually get killed right away. I'd never assumed they'd still be alive, but Keiichi was trying to hold on to a little hope. I could feel his strength. It was much greater than mine. I'm a demon, so I didn't come up with an excuse.
殺されちゃったんだと思います。
I think he was killed.
おいおい、そんなにあっさり。
Hey, wait! That was abrupt.
人間をさらってその状態を維持するのってとても大変なことだと思います。
I think it must be really hard to kidnap someone and keep them like they are.
人質にするんでもない限り、用が済んだら殺しちゃうのが一番合理的じゃないかと。
As long as they're not hostages, it would be most practical to kill them once you were done with them.
殺しちゃうってそんなにあっさり。
Kill them so readily.
人の命を何だと思ってやがるんだ。
I mean, what's a human life or two anyway?
Okay, so I said before that this arc was a near parallel to Higurashi-hen, the second story arc. So at this point, he had found out from Oish that Shion's apparently been missing since the day that they met up at the library. So he's wondering who he's talking on the phone with that he thought was Shion the whole time. Technically, it was Shion the whole time, but not in the way he thinks.
恐ろしいことだとは思いますが、
It's a horrible thing, but
多分そうではないかと。
it's probably what happened.
村長が殺されたということは、
If the mayor was killed,
リカちゃんやサトコも同じように殺されたかもしれないということなのか。
then does that mean the same had happened to Rika-chan and Satoko?
いや、そんなはずは。どっかのじじいとはわけが違うぞ。
No, they couldn't. They weren't some random old man.
リカちゃんだぞ。
It was Rika-chan.
サトコだぞ。
It was Satoko.
そんなにあっさりと殺すはずは。
They couldn't kill us so easily.
Keeps moving my mustache around.
Keiichi was still refusing to believe what I said.
Like I said, he's dense.
He fought so hard because he didn't want to kill his friends with him. I wasn't like that. I killed Satoshi-kun within me so easily. I blamed Shion for not protecting Satoshi-kun, but I killed him so easily.
リカちゃんとサトコちゃんも同じだと思った方がいいでしょうね。
It's probably better to think that Rika-chan and Satoko-chan ended up the same way.
Like I said, he too is going cray cray. Rika and Satoko-chan, Rika-chan and Satoko are also two of his closest friends, along with Mion.
Keiichi roared and cried. It was like their deaths were physically agonizing to him.
どうしてだよ
Why?
どうして人をさらったり殺したりするんだよ
Why kidnap them and someone and then kill them?
And he totally suspects whoever is on the phone with him, and suspects that she's being cold because she's behind it.
たたりだかなんだか知らないが人の命ってのはそんなに安いのかよ
School curses! Aren't people's lives really that cheap?
あっさり消したり殺したり
Erasing them and killing them without a second thought like this!
ええ、
You're right.
全くです。
You're absolutely right.
悪魔ですよね。
It would take a demon. I laughed at myself. I was sure Keiichi didn't notice.
なあシオン
Hey, Shion,
教えてくれ
please tell me.
どうしてこのひなみ沢では綿流しの夜に人が死ななければならないことになってしまったんだ
Why did Hinamizawa start needing someone to die on the night of Watanagashi?
それは私が知りたいです。
And that's what Oyashiro-sama's curse is. Anyone with a perceived slight against Oyashiro-sama with the village, or anyone immediately related to them, can fall victim to the curse. One person disappears, one person dies. But this year, 2 people were found dead, and Shion, posing as Mion, told the town council that Shion has already been demoned away. Because everybody, even the 3 great families themselves believe they're behind it. But they just have to suggest it, and they think that the townspeople will carry it out, and they'll never communicate who does whose will, and it's never really in order, just like an open suggestion discussed. So nobody really knows who's behind anything.
That's what I'd like to know.
もうダム計画との戦いは終わったんだぞ
The fighting over the dam project is already over and done with.
なのにどうしてまだたたり足りないんだ
Haven't enough people been cursed already?
どうしてだよどうして
Why is it? Why?
理由があるなら言ってみろよ
If there's a reason, then say it now.
ケイちゃんの気持ち、私もよくわかります。
I understand how you feel, Kei-chan. I really do.
ダム闘争はとっくの昔に終わったんです。
The dam conflict ended a long time ago.
なのに毎年、お社様のたたりという名の殺人と失踪が繰り返されている。
Yet murders and disappearances keep happening every year under the guise of Oyashiro-sama's curse.
なぜ
Why?
どうしてなんですか
Why is it happening?
全然関係ない人もいた。たたられるのに不相応な人だっていたのに、どうして
Some of them had nothing to do with it, and some of them didn't deserve to be cursed. So why?
どうして
Why?
それを俺が聞いてるんだ
That's what I'm asking you!
それを私だって知りたいんですよ
I want to know that as much as anyone! Of course. The curse of Oyashiro-sama never existed. It was just a bizarre environment that allowed people to kill in the name of Oyashiro-sama. The environment, and nothing more. Nothing would have happened unless there were demons who danced within it.
いいですか
Listen,
お社様のたたりなんて非現実的なものは初めから存在しません。
Oyashiro-sama's curse never existed. It's too unrealistic.
ケイちゃんの言う通り、村の何者かがお社様のたたりというもっともらしい大義名分を利用して、
Just like you said, someone in the village is using the guise of Oyashiro-sama's curse
綿流しのたびに殺しと失踪を繰り返しているんです。
as a justification for continuing these murders and disappearances every Watanagashi.
奴らは狡猾でした。
They were cunning.
たたりを都合よく利用して村の旧敵を毎年2人ずつ消し去るシステムを構築していったんです。
Excuse me.
They We've been using the curse as a convenient tool and made a system where they would get rid of 2 enemies in the village every year.
そしてこのシステムで今年は高野さんたちが殺された。
And this year, that system killed Takano-san and Tomitake-chan.
じゃあ2人で十分じゃねえかよ。
It was that enough.
どうして村長やリカちゃんやサトコまで殺されなくちゃならないんだよ。
Why do the mayor and Rika-chan and Satoko have to get killed too?
それに俺は過去のことは今さらどうでもいいんだ。
I don't give a flying crap about the past.
リカちゃんとサトコがなぜ殺されなくちゃならなかったのか。
The
そ
only
の
thing,
一点にしか興味はないんだ。
the only thing I care about is why Rika-chan and Satoko needed to be killed.
どうしてなんだ。
Why is that?
サトコには打ち明けですらないんだぞ。
I didn't say a word to Satoko, you know.
どうしてサトコまで。
Even her.
どうしてなんだ。
Satoshi-kun was speaking through Keiichi's mouth. How could I respond? I didn't know what to say. I could only feel myself being stabbed by the sharpness of those words.
ケイちゃん、もういじめないでください。
Kei-chan, please stop being so mean.
It was set up to assume in Higurashi-hen that she's just referring to his tone of voice and his semi-accusatory tone and way of speaking. But now we know that it's because it's reminding her of what Satoshi would say.
私だって何が何だかわからないんです。
I don't have any idea what's going on either.
西宮殿に忍び込んだあの晩から全てが変わってしまった。
Everything changed when we went into the ritual storehouse that night.
Oh.
あの晩、高野さんたちが死んだと聞き、耳を疑いました。
I need water, I'm parched.
When I heard that Takano-san and Tomitake-san had been killed that night, I doubted my ears.
そしてすぐに気づいたんです。
Then I realized it instantly.
今度は自分が狙われる立場になったんだって。
I realized what sort of a position I was in now.
忍び込んだのは私たち4人。
The four of us snuck in there.
私とケイちゃんだけが都合よく許してもらえるわけがない。
Kei-chan, you and I won't be so conveniently forgiven.
そう思った時、それがどれだけ心細くて恐ろしいことだったか、ケイちゃんにはわかりますよね。
When I thought about that, it made my chest so tight. That was so terrifying. You know that feeling, Kei-chan, don't you?
I did not go offline, stop lying to me. I think I read the last line.
だから私、君吉のおじいちゃんに打ち明けたんです。
That's why I confessed everything to Uncle Kimiyoshi.
君吉のおじいちゃん、怒らなかった。
He wasn't mad.
そしてにっこり笑って、しおんちゃんがちゃんと反省してるなら鬼隠しになんかなるものかって。
He smiled and told me if I was really sorry, I'd never be demoned away.
本当に笑いながら任せなさいって。
He really did smile at me and told me to leave it to him.
Well, she is kind of telling the truth because while posing as Mion, she lured him to his house and said that she only been demoned away and lamented that there was nothing she could do to help her case, and he said he would do it. He said he would help Shion out as much as he could, even if it made her grandmother, who's in charge of everyone else involved, mad. But then he said that it wasn't a case like Satoshi. And so then she got angry and tased him and left him to dangle on a chain around his neck, suspended by a pulley with only his tiptoes to stand on. And of course, him being an old man, he lost his strength and strangulated to death.
I remembered Uncle Kimiyoshi speaking ill of Satoshi-kun. I killed him, but everyone in Hinamizawa did that. I wasn't the only one at fault.
いつ村長に打ち明けたんだよ。
When did you let the mayor know? See, Keiichi had already put together that the timelines didn't match with what Shion was supposedly saying over the phone, and and like where all Kimiyoshi was the day he was the day or the last day anyone had heard from him or seen him. When did you let the mayor know?
ごめんな、シオン。
I'm sorry, Shion.
悲しい気持ちのところに追い打ちをかけるようで。
It must seem like I'm kicking you while you're down, but
シオンは打ち明けたんだよな。
Shion, you told him, right?
君吉のおじいちゃん、つまり村長に。
You told old man Kimiyoshi, the mayor?
はい。
Yes.
いつ
When
打ち明けたんだよ。
did you let him know?
え、
Keiichi's tone was becoming sharper. The edge was cruel, but it was sharp conviction. It wasn't a dull edge that caused excessive pain. It had a clean, pleasant sharpness to it.
村長さんは重い痔を患ってて、病院にかかっていたという話は知ってるか？
Did you know that the mayor had a severe case of hemorrhoids and had gone to the hospital for treatment?
ケイちゃん。
Kei-chan?
それが何か。
What does that have to...
答えてくれ。
Please, answer me.
知らないなら知らないと答えればいい。
If you didn't know, then just say so.
痔だったのは知ってます。
I knew that he had hemorrhoids.
座る時とか辛そうでしたから。
It looked like sitting down was really hard for him.
病院に通ってたんだ。
He was going to the hospital.
どこの病院かは知ってるよな。
You know which hospital, right?
ごめんなさい。それはちょっと知りませんけど。
I'm sorry. I don't know that much, but...
でもケイちゃん、それが一体何の？
But, Kei-chan, what does that have to do with...
単刀直入に聞きたいんだ。
I want to ask you straight.
シオンはいつ村長に打ち明けたんだ？
Shion, when did you tell the mayor about everything?
どこで？いつ？
When and where?
大雑把でいいから教えてほしいんだ。
You could give me a rough answer. But please, give me one.
ケイちゃん、なんでそんなことを？
Kei-chan, why are you asking that?
Acting like the victim.
Very good, Maebara Keiichi. You know who I am, don't you?
ありえないんだよ。
It was impossible.
村長が失踪した日、
The day the mayor disappeared.
朝から消えるまで
From dawn until he vanished.
シオンには接触できる機会はありえないんだ。
There's no opportunity for you to contact him.
そんな。
That's...
村長は朝一で誰 誰にも内緒の大学病院へ一人で診察に出かけた。
The mayor left first thing in the morning for his examination at the university hospital all by himself without telling anyone.
シオンは今この病院を知らないと言った。
Shion, you just said you don't know what hospital he went to.
だから帰ってくるまで村長と接触することはできないはずだ。
So you couldn't have contacted the mayor until he got back.
そうだろう。
Is that right?
帰りの電車が事故で遅れたので自宅に帰ってきたのは会合の始まる直前だった。
His train back was delayed by an accident, and he didn't return to his house until the meeting was about to start.
つまり会合が始まるまでの時間にも打ち明ける時間的余裕はないんだ。
So there was no time for you to have told him before the meeting started either.
シオンも一緒に会合に出たのか。
Shion, did you go to the meeting too?
そして会合の席上で打ち明けたのか。
Did you attend it? And tell him there?
ここで打ち明けなきゃもう時間がないもんな。
If you didn't, then there wouldn't have been any time left.
会合が終わった後村長は帰宅途中で失踪するんだから。
After the meeting was over, the mayor disappeared on his way home.
実は会合にで
Actually, with the meeting,
あの日シオンが行くと言ったバイトすら君は欠勤してるんだ。
You didn't even go to the part-time job you said you went to that day.
もっと端的に言おう。
I'll cut to the chase.
君は俺と一緒に行った図書館以降誰にも目撃されていない。
You haven't been seen since we were at the library together.
ケイちゃん
Kei-chan, well...
その時シオンは
Kei-chan, well... Sonozaki Shion
綿流しの翌日に失踪したんだ。
disappeared the day after Watanagashi. Bingo, Kei-chan. I'm impressed.
大石さんは君がすでに失踪していると言っているんだ。
Oishi-san says you've been missing.
でもシオンはこうして毎晩俺に電話をかけてきてくれただろう。
Despite that, you've been calling me every night like this, haven't you?
頼むシオン。
Please, Shion.
俺が言ったことが間違ってるならそうだと言ってくれ。
Please say, if something I said was wrong, please say so.
シオン頼むから。
Shion, I'm begging you. Corner me even further. Corner me so the demon inside can't come up with excuses, so that it can't escape.
シオンお前は村長に会ってなんかないんだ。
Shion, there's no way you could have seen the mayor, but
もし会ったとしたなら
if you did see him, the only time I could possibly have seen him on that day was...
村長が会合を終えた後、すなわち失踪する直前、もしくは失踪してからしかありえないんだ。
And you saw him after the meeting. In other words, it could have only been right before he disappeared, or else afterward! It screeched with laughter, then slammed down the phone. Very good, Kei-chan. That's right, it's me. I'm the one. Hurry and corner me. Hurry, let me be free. going to tell the police, or was he going to come here by himself? I wondered which it would be. If the police came, I'd struggle as much as I was able. I'd see how good Oishi would be at catching a demon. If Kei-chan came here alone, that wouldn't be smart of him. He couldn't complain about being eaten by a demon then. I'm going to kill him. I'm gonna kill him gruesomely while Shion watches. Therefore, Kei-chan, you shouldn't hold back. I only ever thought you were just a funny guy. I never thought I could expect so much from you.
Higurashi no Naku Koro ni Meakashi-hen. Please let this be the end of the chapter. Nope. Well, I'm going to stop for the night. You can hear the gravel in my throat. It's like I smoked 1,000 cigarettes in one puff. Not that I know what smoking one is like, but ouch. Well, I'll probably pick this up Thursday. The only delay I can imagine would be if I need extra time to let my throat heal. In which case it will probably be Friday, just another day. But yeah, I should be picking this back up Thursday. I don't know what we're gonna do Tuesday, since I still don't have proper red, white, yellow cables to see what I'm playing in Spyro. So we'll figure something out, though. I'm sure of it. So my normal schedule is Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays, but probably nothing Tuesday this week. Let's just count on nothing anyway. If you like what you see, please feel free to join our Discord if you haven't yet. That's where you will get notified when we're about to go live, and how you keep in contact with us in the meantime. So join that little sucker right there. So, anyway, thank you all so much for watching, everyone, and as always, if you like what you see, please feel free to click like, comment, follow on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube, join that Discord. Any feedback you can give me at all to help me tailor my future content towards your interests. I'm Regulus Pastor, and until next time, wale!